Apply to your life. 1. GB in each power base, and note how and when you use this energy source during the past. 2. Ask yourself if you use the power supply properly, if the consequences of expected and unexpected, and decide what to do differently next time. 3. Do you have 3 people, power and influence? What is the energy source used? Enough power, wherever it is necessary to develop a strategy for someone else with you on reducing illegal power? 4. If you feel powerless to influence or excessive, take a break and find the way to re-attain strength and control. You're never without power. Groping for knowledge, power, and utilize it to fulfill the requirements, safely and efficiently. Expert power. Driving forward. There are many different centers of power that they can use and benefit from a guide. These include issues such as the state powers, rewards and punish and control the power of information. Although this type of energy has some power for the person, leads to an unhealthy situation of weakness, and can leave you with this watch base's autocratic power and head out of the world. More than that, the company has changed dramatically over the past 50 years. Citizens are individually stronger, and staffs are able to move jobs there. Few of us dislike, power rests upon us, and many will do everything possible to undermine the people who use that. Available 3 kinds of good energy to use effective leaders: charisma, expert and referent power. This information shows the technical power of building experts. With the instrument, the expert power is important because, as a leader, your team looks at you. Guidance and advice to members within the group must be able to believe that a useful direction gives strong leadership. Real experts are much more receptive when they try to influence tactics such as rational persuasion and appeal of inspiration. Configured to generate high levels of motivation. Your team members, to meet your experience, demonstrate your work to your team how they can do effectively. They trust your judgment. We give you the confidence in your good efforts and hard work. Leader can see own experience. We should judge the wisdom of their efforts towards a goal that is really important. Gain experience. The first step is pretty obvious, even if time, gain experience. And if you're already using tools such as tools for information gathering, chances are you've hitherto gone too far in this direction. But only an expert is not enough. We must also recognize your knowledge with team members, and you will see a reliable advice and information source. Below outlined, Gary A. Yuckle, 2013, Mind Tools. Few steps are to build expert performance. Promote the image of expertise, since perceived in many professions to face skills and experience. As a leader, you must ensure that subordinates, colleagues, and superiors know his formal education, work experience, and significant success minutes. A common tactic that information is known, diplomas, certificates, awards, and other credentials in an important position of an office here. After all, if you have worked hard to acquire the knowledge, to be honest, that the credits, they. Beware though, this tactic can easily be exaggerated. Maintain credibility. Once established, an image of competence must be carefully protected. The leader must avoid irresponsible comments on issues for which he or she is misinformed, and should avoid projects with little chance of success. Act with confidence and determination in a crisis. Take in a crisis or emergency, rather subordinate leaders who know how to get seems to lead the group to solve the problem. In such a situation, subordinates' confidence tend to associate with experience of strong leadership. Even if the head is not the best way to deal with the crisis, to express their concerns seem confused or risk losing influence over his subordinates. Stay informed. The power exercised by experts' rational persuasion and demonstration of knowledge. Well-founded persuasion depends on a solid understanding about the facts updated. Therefore, important as a leader to keep pace with developments within the group is well informed about the organization and the outside world. Recognize the minor problems. The use of logical persuasion should not be considered to exist. Effective leaders listen carefully the team members' issues and make sure you answer that launches a convincing call. Do not threaten the existing self-esteem. The power of experts is based upon the difference in knowledge between leaders and team members. Unfortunately, the existence of such a differential problem, if the leader does not care about how they exercise power experts. The team members may not like the comparison. Is unfortunate that the difference is very large and obvious. You'll probably be surprised by a leader who behaves in a superior manner and arrogantly flaunts his greater experience. In the process of presenting logical arguments, some leaders give their team members patronizing way conferences, protection against them. This is one of the tools in mind. Explore a leader in your and how to lead. Of course, everyone is not granted to explain how other bases good power. Teaches how to do a series of powerful and influential honest technical regular use of incentives.